Deborah Simon. She was ministering at Pastor Nancy's church, and I stumbled into her message. And she was talking about how she got saved through television about 3 decades ago. She was in a motel, had moved in with a man, just living her life anyhow. But she said deep within, there is a God-shaped vacuum in every man that nothing else can fill. If you like sleep with 2,000 men, you cannot fill that vacuum. Only God can fill it. If you like take all the drugs in the world, only God can fill that God-shaped vacuum. And she said she was just passing by her head, a preacher on TV said something. You wasn't the gospel. He just said something that made sense. She was like, that really makes sense. That's true. The preacher said, some of you think God is one hard man with hammer looking to hit you every time you make mistake. He said, if God was like that, your head would have been broken by now. And she said, that's true. I don't do many things in this life and I'm still here. And then another time she heard another preacher on TV and conviction came upon her. And she got born again inside motel with man. And she's now a preacher. Deborah Simmons, you can check out. This is where I'm going. Think about it. What would have happened to her if there was nobody who carried the message on television? For those who say you don't need money to preach gospel, I know some of you are saying, God would have still found a way to reach her. You are an unserious and ignorant person, with all due respect. Really, God would have found a way to reach her? Then you don't know how God operates. Let me tell you this. The church is God's limitation on the earth. The church is God's extension and God's limitation on the earth. That means God rises when we rise. For a generation to see God as omnipotent, a people will rise to give expression to the omnipotence of God.